Let me just give you a little insight into this program, Life Mastery. Mastering Your Life, sorry, the program, lifemastery.com, Mastering Your Life. Um, what would my reaction to something like that would be stop, restart. This program, let me just give you a little insight into this program, Mastering Your Life. Yeah, this won't work. It's for a broad range of people. There's going to be people who look at something like that and go, sure, let's give it a shot. I want to get ahead. I'll take any kind of information I can. I'm a guy that believes, or a girl that believes, a woman or man who believes that all information is good. And if this is going to help, great. And if it doesn't help, well, no big deal. There's got to be something in there that's good for me. There's the person that's just like the charge the hill type person, right? Most of us are, this won't work. It's an almost, boom, instant reaction. This won't work. Why would I buy a course on making my life work, or whatever you call it? Mastery? Come on. Why would I buy something about life? Jeez, I mean, I'm fine. And plus I don't know you. And then it won't work. And plus I'm fine, right? Those are the voices in our heads for a lot of us. May I give you an alternate viewpoint? Doesn't have to be yours. Doesn't have to convince you. Just putting it out there. Because maybe there's a little hope going on. Why would anyone buy a course on creating a value-filled life? Yeah, mastery may be a little on the sales pitchy side, but you know, mastering your life has a tone to it, a ring to it. Because as I said, think of this course as the big grocery store. It has a lot of stuff in it because it covers from before A to after Z. Because maybe you were like me at the beginning, not at the beginning of this course, like way back, and I was not at zero. I wasn't stuck. I was minus stuck. I was like minus 25 stuck, and I had to get a long way up just to get to stuck. And so I saw some things and saw some people and saw some seminars, etc. But I wouldn't take too much in. I would kind of run in, take a little bit, and then run away. It's like the grocery store. If you just want to get the bread, if you just want to buy some eggs, just go in, buy the eggs, if that's all you need right now, and leave. The grocery store is still going to be there. Gradually you learn to come back through the different aisles and move up till you get to maybe just so you're comfortably stuck, but okay about it. So then you can go into aisle B or 2 or however these aisles are. If you're the charge of the hill, I'm ready, I got goals, I got dreams, I just want to get ahead, I need a little bit of mentoring, then there's an aisle just for you. Forget the other aisles, just go boom, right to an aisle. It's probably actually going to be module 4 and 5. And that'll get you everything you need. And then if you ever get stuck somewhere else, come back, the other aisles are there. So why would anyone buy a course on creating a value-filled life? Because you have hope. You want to get ahead, just a little. This is not about how to make money, but how to make money, how to be successful, whether it's artistic, athletic, in relationship building, you know, creating a great relationship. It's actually all the same thing. The whole thing's simple. I mean, yeah, it's a grocery store. We've got lots of aisles here, but mostly because our brain does lots of, I don't believe that. I don't want to believe that. That doesn't work for me, kind of. We do this lot of instinctive, defensive stuff. So I'm not going to eat eggs. They're bad for me, but we'll go eat the chips at the beginning, right? And then gradually learn maybe chips aren't the best thing to be eating. So we have a lot of stuff in there to get everybody from who wants to, who has a little bit of hope, who really wants to do something. We give them little steps all the way through. So you'd buy it because you believe there's something great out there for you. Because life sucks mostly, and it'd be good for life to unsuck, and that's where I was. It was, man, my mantra was, I'm unlucky. You know, those guys, no problem. I can see it. I mean, look how driven those people are. Look how athletic that person is. And these people are just natural at talking to people. They're great at small talk. They're great at relationships. But me, I'm just, you know what I am? Unlucky. That was my mantra. Life didn't suck. It was, average. But I always thought maybe there's a way past this, but certainly not by going to a seminar. Certainly not by buying a course on the internet. Certainly not by learning some lesson, because I hated school. So I don't like learning lesson type stuff. But you know what? Despite myself, I kind of went to the grocery store type attitude thing and looked at a few aisles and went, you know, this isn't this has got something here. And there's a couple of times I remember when I was talking to some people and thought, I get it, but I don't believe it. I mean, it's that simple. I get it, but geez. And then you put it into practice and it doesn't work, and then it works, and then it works, and you go, wow. So maybe you're someone there. You're someone who, or perhaps you're someone who just believes in getting ahead. I would appreciate a little extra guide map, a mentor, a personal mentor just for you to keep and to guide you at all times. There's that. Because you buy courses and other stuff, so why not life? 100% satisfaction guarantee on this thing. What's to lose, really? Why would anyone buy a course on life? Geez, because we all have hope, right? And why not have a great life? Why not have a fantastic life? It takes the same amount of energy to have an average life as it does to have a great life. It takes the same amount of energy to have a worrying, fearful life. Trust me on this, because I know that. A worrying, fearful, I worry about everything. Fearful life as it does to have a great, happy, joyful life, a valuable life, a life of satisfaction. So why not give it a shot? That's why. I'm fine. Of course you're fine. We're all fine. But we could be better, right? It's the last slide. I don't know you. I agree with that. Absolutely. Why would you buy a course from somebody you don't know? Mind you, of course, I'm always buying courses from people I don't know, but whatever. I agreed. But then I don't know you. But if you are looking for help, guidance, a chance to make success, happiness, joy, fulfillment, I may be, as they say, your huckleberry. Also, there's a 100% satisfaction guarantee, so you can't lose. Plus, you're going to get some free stuff, so you get a really good feel for this. In the end, it's really not going to matter who I am as long as I'm not a complete idiot or douchebag, right? As long as I know to some extent what I'm talking about. The question is, what are you looking for? See, I don't know you, but I'm willing to work through that. You don't have to commit to anything. Just be open. Walk into the grocery store, check out a couple of aisles, take some stuff that may work for you, take it home, try it, come back. Consider me the Napoleon Hill of entrepreneurs and artists. Napoleon Hill was the guy that really made, he interviewed the top 50 business people at the time, Carnegie of Carnegie Steel, etc. And Rockefeller too, I believe. And he put 10 steps to success in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill managed to get rich and go broke lots and lots of times, by the way. But he was the first guy to put it out there into the mass consciousness that there actually were guideposts and rules to becoming successful. Like it was actually something you could learn. It wasn't just some people are successful, some people aren't. And he was doing it for business people. And a lot of people have taken that to heart. Mostly what he taught people was the title of his book, Think and Grow Rich. It's a mind game. But consider me the Napoleon Hill of entrepreneurs, the independent business guys who make a lot of money. I've been around a lot of them, and I'm around a lot of them. Artists. I've done a lot of work with artists, athletes. I've been trained by a lot of them. Not that I'm a great athlete, but about how do they perform. And done a lot of work with relationship building, lots of work. So it's not like I'm 17 years old. I've been through a lot of stuff. And I've been through a lot of stuff because I've been through a lot of stuff. I can't make a relationship work. What's wrong with me? How come she doesn't like me? How come this? How come that? I can't make any money. How come they make money? How come I can't make any money? And all that kind of whining stuff I did. We cover a lot about whining and excuses because it was actually my specialty. Excuses and whining I was great at it. Fantastic at it. But then I gave it up. It doesn't get you very far. So consider me the Napoleon Hill of the small guy. It won't work. Yes, it will. All programs work to some extent, some better than others. This one is pretty much time-tested. But of course, you don't know that yet. This is not, okay, I did a whole bunch of courses and crammed them all into one and thought I'd sell some suckers some of the essence of the programs. This is lifetime experience, time-tested. I've been through a lot of stuff, failed a lot of times. I have, as I said, excelled in whining and excuses. So I'm from whining to winning, if you will. This program works because it's based on the simple case of success in whatever field you choose, whatever venue. The reason the program will not work, it's completely useless. Needs more money than you can possibly ever get. Needs more time than you can ever possibly afford. Okay, You know right away if a program is useless. And I certainly, if you feel this is useless to you, boom, you get all your money back. And probably you'll find out because we'll give you some advanced programs for advanced pieces of it. You'll know before you even get to the giving me the 50 cents, whatever this thing's going to cost. You'll know right away. This one doesn't cost a lot of money. It's peanuts. And it's the grocery store concept. So you want to run in and grab some bread because that's all you want to try right now? Great. You want to buy the chips and the peanuts and the salsa but nothing else right now? Great. But then as you see the value and you start to believe in yourself a little bit more and what you can achieve and you want to achieve more, then you'll give it more time because it has more value to you, obviously. So that's really never the real reasons. The real reasons things don't work. Most programs do not work because most people never do them. How many Udemy courses are ever finished? Those courses online? Have you ever done any of those? I've signed up for, I don't know how many I've signed up for. You sign up for them, right? And you look at the first 2 or 3 slides and you go, oh yeah, okay. And then you make the thing at the bottom go to the end so it looks like you've completed it. It says, and I'll do it with all of them and it'll say, you have completed this course. No, I haven't. I just flip through it, but I'm such a wimp. I want to make it feel like I'm good, that I finished these things. Download the PDFs, look at them occasionally. Most courses aren't finished. Most things we start are never finished. How many internet courses? How many internet courses? You know, on how to make money in the internet or whatever it is. How many internet courses are bought and never finished, never even opened. People buy them, sits on the computer. You know how I know that? Because I do that. You know how I know that? Because I've worked with and know a lot of the internet guys, gurus, and they know 70% of the stuff never opened. Never. It's like asking, does music work? We all know music works, right? So then how come we don't play piano or guitar? Because, what are we going to say? The music doesn't work? It's just because we can't be bothered. Okay, it doesn't have the value for us. Do languages work? Babies learn languages. Babies learn Chinese. Babies learn Japanese. Babies learn German. Why don't we? Well, because languages don't work? No, it's just because we can't be bothered, right? Sure, no problem. No problem. But even that's not the real reason. Here's the real reason. Here's the real reason apart from the real reason. Most programs do not work because we suffer from the human condition called self-doubt. It won't work for me. It's not for me. Here's a secret. Secret of many secrets. Self-doubt and self-confidence are mirrors of each other. Self-confidence and self-doubt come from the same thought patterns, but mirrors. What the effort it takes to doubt, and you know, I know you think perhaps it's built in. It's pretty much the knee-jerk reaction defense against hoping too much. I don't want to build my hopes up, right? And then we look at people who are confident and go, how come they're so confident? Perhaps they were born that way. Perhaps they learned it instinctively, but they're not born with confidence any more than you were. And we go through that. But self-confidence and self-doubt, trust me, are mirrors of each other. And it's the same thought patterns, but mirrors. The thoughts that create self-doubt, turn it around, it will create self-confidence. In other words, both can be learned. The human condition called self-doubt is a great defensive mechanism up to a point. But to move forward, to have to put value and thriving life, to have a prospering life, you need to take a little bit of chances. Now, you don't have to do it with this program. I'm just telling you, you could dump this program, doesn't matter. Just saying, you want to get ahead, things have to change. And if you want to be confident, which is like an accelerator for things, you add confidence to moving ahead, boom, it's the gas pedal. Self-doubt and self-confidence are mirrors of each other. Both can be learned, and that's a great thing to know. This program will work if you give the program a chance, but mostly if you give yourself a chance. Guaranteed. I guarantee it 100% that the program will work, But if it doesn't, leave it alone. It can't work for everybody, you say. Yes, it pretty much can. This is not learning French or learning how to drive a car fast or hang gliding. We'd all like to have more in our life, more happiness, more joy, more love, better relationships. And why not see if we can learn something from other people? Not me, because I learned it from other people, from the society around, from the social world around us. Give it a shot. As I said, we'll be releasing, as we get close to August release date, we'll be releasing bits and pieces of this, and you'll have a very good feel for what it can and will do for you if you allow the program and yourself a chance. Guaranteed. Anyway, just Thought I'd put that out there.